If you're interested in creating PowerPoint presentations, you must first have your PowerPoint. Then you make it interactive. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I have created my PowerPoint, just 4 slides. Since it's for demonstration, I would like you to turn your attention to how we start. We go to insert, we choose video. I am going online. You could also have chosen from your computer. It is asking for a URL, so I'm going to go quickly online. I'm thinking of the Tempest, just a short scene. So I will choose this because I want the URL. I am not going to play it, no, but I wanted to copy this so that I can put it on my PowerPoint. And so this is the URL that I am going to paste here, and it is going to be inserted right on this seat, because whichever slide you have, that's where the information is going to be placed. Of course, this overshadows my work, so I put it there. Then I'm going to go to slide 2. Easy, easy, cheesy, breezy. It is easy to create interactive PowerPoint presentations. All you need to do is insert your videos, pictures, and music while including other embedded features. So again, we go back to insert, and since we did a video, now we're going to do an audio. I don't have the audio. I am going to record the audio, and so this is the sound, and I am going to say the name of my audio is Shakespeare's It will not allow to, everything is already there, so I need to delete some of this. Shakespeare's Prosper. Alright, and so I am going to record. It is record ready. It is very funny to believe that Shakespeare has a character by the name of Prosper, because truly Prosper sounds like somebody that will prosper, but he had everything taken away from him and he became bitter. The good thing about it is that by the end of the play, he got back his prosperity through the marriage of his daughter Miranda to the Prince Ferdinand. So you will find after you have done your recording, it will appear on the screen. So I'm going to go to another screen, and I have two different type of slide, but I am going to choose on this side, and I'm going to insert again. I'm at insert, and you could do a screen recording, or you could go back to another video, or you could go back to another audio. I am going to go to a video because we already have Shakespeare up here, and so I am going to choose one of another of these tempests, and let's say now I give them the full play. or I can give them, I like the animated version, and the students will like they just 2 little minutes, they will like it. But since this is a tutorial and you might need the full Tempest play, I am going to embed this into it so that at some point you can use a copy of the play for your students. So I'm giving you information while I am creating the tutorial, so you don't have to go out and seek a copy of the play. And there it is. And I could also have done something over here. I could do something over here, add text. Let me turn this off because I did not pause it. And that will happen if you don't pause. You will have the background playing. And I'll come here now and I will do an audio. I record it again. And the purpose of recording twice is that I don't have an audio on my computer that is aligned to Shakespeare. So I will, remember, we take out this, and I am going to say for this one I'll say explaining the work. And by work I am talking about um, explaining the work, and by work I am talking about the different plays. And so I come and I click OK. I press the record button. You notice it becomes blue. So I am going to go OK, and it will automatically start recording. Even though there is an example of the Tempest on the screen beside this recording, it does not mean that this is the only version of the play out there. There are other versions, and you have the option to select which version you want to watch. Many persons, many theater groups have done reenactment of Shakespeare's The Tempest, and so you're at liberty to choose whichever one you want to watch. I selected this one because I felt that rather than seeing the movie, the students might like to actually see the play. I tell students all the time that the movie version of a play gives the director's interpretation, and so it is always better to read the play as the text rather than to watch the play as a movie. In fact, it is even better that you read the play as a text and then watch the play as it is being performed, because the performance of the play tends to be more aligned to the script of the play rather than the movie version. So in this there are three versions of the play. You have the text that is written by Shakespeare himself. Then you have the performed play, which is the version that the theater arts will do, and they tend to stick close to the script play. And then you have the movie version, which is to ensure that the story is told, but a lot of tweaking is done based on the director's interpretation. And so I would advise that for entertainment purpose you watch the movie, but for study purpose you read the script and or watch the performance. And there you have it. Going now into another screen, and I am going to put pictures on this one, and I'm going to go online pictures, and I am going to see if I can write pictures of Shakespeare's The Tempest, just to see if anything will come up. I am going there. Very good. A lot of things come up for Shakespeare Tempest, and so because I want a pictorial, I don't want Shakespeare himself, but I want the whole idea of the Tempest. But you can choose. You can choose. I have already seen the picture that I would want, but I am showing you that there is an option to choose from. And the option that I am going to choose, I want to stick true to form and give the idea of a storm, and so I'm choosing this pictorial. I click insert, and we're going to assume that this is Prosper. Can't say it's Miranda because Miranda wasn't the person who ordered the conjecture of the storm. Alright? Even though it looks as if the person is in a dress, but that's another story. Let us choose that picture. And again, if you look at the body, it shows that this is not a female. Or this might be Ariel. Yes. And so the students will be able, you can use that as a discussion topic to ask the students to identify the character that they believe is being depicted in the picture, and they would have to provide a rationale for that. So I am trying to size this picture, and I don't want it to be as big as it is. I'm trying to get it to come to the size of the page. And this is what is happening with your presentations at all times. So I'm going to undo until I get what it is that I want. Okay, click here, and then now I will try and carry it exactly where I want it. And that is how you have to know that you go through trials and error when you're doing. Now we have an audio and we have pictorials, but what about no transition? I'm going to go to the first, and I'm going to insert transition, and you can select how you get your transitions, and I will give you some options so you notice how that comes across. So the wipe, they come from one side, from the right to the left. The split, you notice it's open in the middle. The reveal is just faded in. So I want the reveal for this slide, and I think that I will like that. Just reveal what it is, and then of course you can have the student, they will know that they should click on that. Then I am going to go now to, and let me see, after 1 minute, let me see, good.